guys, I'm here. I'm back. I'm gonna give it a minute to see if y'all show up. Sorry that I've been MIA. My last video I think was a little bit after my surgery, and I ended up, hey Cherie, I ended up getting another infection. You can see it's still a little swollen in here. So I'm fighting an infection. I also yesterday, hey Sonia, I don't know if I missed anybody. Sorry, I've got to pay more attention to the little pop-up thing. But yesterday I slammed my head in the trunk of my car. So, hi Ann. So I actually believe that I have another concussion, which this will make 9 in my lifetime. I've been real queasy and dizzy and headache, and it's fun. But my neurologist is not happy, but what are you gonna do? Don't slam your head in a car trunk, kids. Anyway, I have a lot of exciting things going on that I will show you. The first of which, I finished Draken. Let me grab him. A lot of y'all have already seen him because I have been posting him everywhere. I'm super stoked and super proud of this guy. He is an albino fire drake. Actually, she is an albino fire drake. And she is completely sealed. Oh yeah, I was getting something out of the trunk. But she's completely sealed with a pearl coat, which is really hard to pick up in the light. But if you watch right here, you can see it kind of color shift. And it turns like blues and purples and yellows. But he's all finished. In case anybody hasn't seen a million pictures of him. And his tail does adjust around. He was a little bit tough to get together because he has no cloth body and no connectors. So his flanges just get pushed into his body, and they're bigger than the holes, and that keeps it from coming out. And he has gorgeous eyes. But yeah, so Draken is all finished. Love his little claws. He was a lot of work, but I'm super, super proud of him, and really love the sculpt itself. Sarah outdid herself. And if y'all haven't been to enchantedcreatures.com, but it's spelled with a K, check it out because they have a lot of awesome kits, which I'm going to kind of show you a little bit here what I have on my workbench right now. I'm still working on Alara, the alien, but she's coming along pretty well. Jade Warner sculpted Alara. I am working on a fairy. Yes, she has coats of paint, but you can hardly see them because she is going to be a grudge fairy, like the movie The Grudge. So she's going to be very pale with a light mottling and then dark black hair. Custom order. And super stoked because I have 4 orders for the Manor Elves, and here they are. If you were wondering, like in real life, the size of them, hopefully this will give you a little bit of an idea. I'm not like a big person, like my hands aren't real large or anything. So this one is Tinky. She's like the big one that stands up. Oh no, one of them rolled across the floor. This one is Bipsy. I can never remember Bipsy or Beasley, but this one's Bipsy. It's on the back of his neck. The awake one. I have to do 2 of these. I love the detail in those ears. Look at that. Hopefully my lighting's a little better. I hung a light up above the desk. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's really pretty. There. Okay. Then I have Beasley, who is the sleeping one. This happens to be my favorite one. But they're not quite as small as I thought they were going to be. But they definitely aren't like large, but they're a good size. And one of Tinky's hands. And Tinky does have a body here. Well, a little pot belly on it. She looks preggers. So I got those guys coming up, and then in the mail today, mail time. I got some cool stuff. Let me see. I'll show you. I got a couple more paints. I mean, nothing fancy about them. I got a couple more brushes. I got some more glass eyes. This is a really nice color blue, I think. It's like a newborn baby blue. I keep all my eyes in the top drawer of my paint thing. And I got Enya, who is, I hope I'm going to say her name right, Heike Kalpin, number 18 out of 450. I've been eyeballing her for a while. Dolls by Sandy had her on clearance, and then they had a spring sale, so it took an additional bit off of her, so I couldn't resist. But this is her face. She's got an adorable little sucky lip. Really cute. And she is the really soft silicone, vinyl, the really soft squishy vinyl. So I was stoked to get that. Man, it seems like it's been so long. I am sorry, y'all, that I have, this is another Bipsy. I'm telling you, I have a lot going on. I want to check into our limbs. Remember, I put a silicone arm in with a vinyl leg to see if it has some sort of reaction to either, because everybody says don't let them touch. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up. Yeah, I can get a little bit here on the, you can see right here, it's got like a weird, yeah, it actually is kind of eating into the vinyl. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up on camera, but like right here and down through here, and you can feel it. At first I thought it was something shiny on it, but it's definitely finally having an effect, but it's been weeks and weeks of having them like lay on each other. So I was always afraid to have any of my silicones like touch the vinyl at all, because I thought it was going to be pretty quick. But it looks like if you don't have them like on top of each other. Also, I was talking with Brooke, which hopefully you see this, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. And hi, all the husbands and significant others of everybody, because I've heard that they think it's funny when everybody's listening to me. That is not gray. It's the way the light is hitting it. It's so funny. Looks like I have a gray spot. But anyway, I was telling Brooke, if you guys, when I have the camera at an angle that you can see my crib, I have a bat that hangs on the crib, but today you can't, I don't have it angled that way. But this is the bat. So Brooke, there he is. He's Wild Republic. My daughter gave him to me, and she has one that matches that's a little bit different color, but he's super cute. Oh, and the bodies, the elves, when you order them, they actually come with bodies, which I love when kits come with bodies. And these are the little custom bodies for them. So they are a nice little gather butt body. Like it's a decent body. So that's good. And it's also super plush. Let's see, is that everything I wanted to cover other than paint today? I believe it is. I think so. So, down to business. We are doing our next coat of Evangeline, and she is looking really nice right now. I am thinking that I want to do a little bit of an eyelid purple model. Because can you see? You can see her model. It's light modeling. So I'm going to do eyelid purple, which I already have mixed up here. If you're mixing, I saved my paints from one to the other. Oh, thanks, Cherie. If I miss anybody's comments, it is because they go away so fast, and I don't know how to check them. Here we go, live chat. Oh, and you like the Manor Elf too. Yeah, they just go away so quickly. So I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring any of you guys. But anyway, if you're going to mix it up on your own, it's 2 brushes of the eyelid purple paint and a half of a tablespoon of Mona Lisa. So, I am going to use my Quest sponge. These sponges are made for taking care of horses, and they last forever. I love them for little tiny models. Big models, I pluck out my own sponge. But I always save my paint in little jars because I'm one of those waste not, want not. My granny used to always say it. So, not gonna waste any. And after I do the model, I will probably put a little on her eyelids and that sort of thing. Start at the base of the neck. Hello, hi Jessica. Start at the base of the neck to make sure that you do not, if you don't like the color or anything like that, you can add more thinner or more paint. I think it's pretty good. It looks significant right now. Hey, the Upspan is pulling in my driveway, and I don't know what I've ordered via Ups. So if the dogs all of a sudden go crazy, that's why. Be prepared. The monsters will go nuts. Again, you're turning your sponge as you go. And I will do the entire kit with the eyelid purple. And if you want a stork bite on the forehead, you can go over it with one of the bigger model sponges. Don't do the lips or the nose. Okay. Oh, she's looking really cute. She looks like she has the measles. It won't when she dries. And when her head dries, I will show you guys how to do a stork bite. You're going to go over the entire kit. Yes, I go over the feet and the palms with this because I still can see the veining and stuff in my hands. So I don't understand skipping them all the time, which a lot of people say skip it, but I don't skip it. And for me, one sponge worth is enough to get an entire limb done. Very nice, very nice. And go over all of the limbs, hands, feet, etc. Go over your head, and if you have a tummy plate, your tummy plate. Now I'm wondering what ups is bringing me. I'm just kind of sitting here going, did I order something while I was sleeping? If I did, I really hope I ordered a chicken coop, because that's what I need. It's really wild when you have an autoimmune disease and you're sick and you're taking care of a dementia patient and you are creating a farm to live on. So I'm like, I don't have time to sleep. But then, like, the beginning, or no, this is the beginning of the week, the end of last week, all I could do was sleep. And then I found out that it was more sinus problems. Yay! That was what was making me tired. Did her entire tummy plate. I'm going to get a bigger, I'm going to use this one, model sponge. You can see the holes are a little bigger. And go back to her forehead. Some people like the stork bites, some people don't. For me, it just depends on the baby. Generally speaking, they would be on the forehead. The nape of the neck sometimes has one. With your stork bite, it's really, really important that you not just go like whoop across it. It just won't look right. So make sure that you get a nice, you want to see some of the holes, but you don't want it to look like you put a sponge on the face. It's very cute, very, very cute. I also put just a little speck on the one eye. I'll go over that later to make it deeper and look like a capillary. Also, you can go over the lips real quick with just a light layer. Clean up your edges with your Q-tips. She has an open mouth, so I pushed it down in and pounced a little bit. Well, slightly open mouth. That's what, when I went like that, it was trying to get it on her tongue. But I went lightly over her lips. You can go a little bit over the eyes and kind of pounce it, or use your mop brush. Boom, 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 boom. You don't want her to look like Uncle Fester. There we are. Oh, she's looking really cute. I love it. Love, love. I'm going to go a little bit on the thin areas in her ears. Again, mop it, and if it's anywhere besides the thin layer, like if it's on your conch or anything, use your Q-tip to rub it off and keep that clean, because we're going to do that yellow later. And yellow and green cancel, or no, what are you talking about? Yellow and purple cancel each other out, so you don't want to leave any purple on that conch. On any of the orbital, any of the gristle, clear it off. So go ahead and model the rest of the limbs and then bake her. I bake at 350 for 11 minutes. And hopefully I will see you next week. I am really, really sorry for being so in and out lately. It's just I've been hit with one thing right after another. As soon as I think that I'm feeling better, boom, I start swelling again. This side's fine. It's just here. You can kind of see it. Yeah, when I do that, you can kind of see the like lump. And then with everything going on, now next week is my birthday. And I will be driving to Pennsylvania to see my husband. And that I'll try and get on before I leave to go so that we have a video next week. But please know that I really do try and get on. It's just sometimes I just can't. But I love all you guys, and I hopefully